Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast for Wednesday, March 2nd, 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below because the signs are different. All right, so today we're still in the third quarter phase, which is about building and integrating, perhaps willing ourselves to take action. Now, this is specifically involving two key areas of the chart, which is the moon, who is shifting into Ophiuchus here today, who is squaring up to the sun in Aquarius. So the key with this is that in terms of the moon, it's a day of perhaps that unveiling, just like yesterday, maybe the deep emotional body, the intense feelings, or situations where we're having to really, in this sense, with Ophiuchus, accept and really redeem the qualities of life that we might consider, quote, lower. These more instinctual, natural, human qualities of life that we can embrace. And it's through that embracing, that's, through acceptance and redeeming these qualities, that's where we have the transformation. That's when we can begin to heal, but it's only through that acceptance. So it's a great day for examining that. It is an active day, perhaps on an external sense, so it might need that extra attention to do so. But with that extra attention and maybe time to do so, I think it's great to work with that constructively. Now, this is in regards to the square up to the sun, which is in Aquarius, which is just us wanting to be free, wanting us to be our true self, express ourselves in that unique, different way. So the key with this is that this has been very nebulous. The sun has been conjoining up to Neptune since last weekend, so perhaps there's been fog, perhaps there's been a lowering of energy, the uncertainty, these kinds of qualities. Now, that is going to continue to separate as we go through the week, so that's dissipating here today. And what's being left is more awareness about our true spiritual selves, really accessing that freedom. So the key is to find that integration point between the true, the real, the raw, the intense, with our true self, with that self-expression. And in that way, it grounds it, it integrates it, and that's essentially what we're working with in this third quarter phase. So that's the backdrop. Now, in the aspect chart, we do have a very nice aspect, at least an opening that could be quite nice. Venus is sextiling up to Uranus. In fact, the moon is going to aspect this early in the day, so it's kind of bringing the energies out all day, but we're probably going to feel it more as the day unfolds. Now, this is a spontaneity. This is probably wanting to mix up that routine, try something new, do something different, enjoy the different aspects of life. We'll probably approach this still in quite the grounded way because Venus is in Capricorn. So it's still long-term, it's still patient, it's still disciplined in our enjoyment to it. But it is great for mixing it up, for spontaneity, for trying new things, perhaps bringing in some excitement into the daily activities. So that's an opening. It's not a given, but it's certainly available. And I think anything that is in regards to trying new things of our enjoyments, maybe with relationships, maybe with the sensual pleasures of life, our enjoyments, can be quite nice today. Now, about midday, the moon is going to be squaring up to this nodal position that's been very important with Jupiter conjoining the north node and Chiron conjoining the south node. So there's been a lot of shifts this early part of the year heading into this new direction. And I think today is going to be a day of, again, integrating that and working with it. So on one hand, we've got Jupiter retrograde in Leo. We're re-examining our interests. We're re-examining our passions, our true self. And in this re-examining, we are actually learning quite a bit right now. It's going to be a couple months before Jupiter goes direct, so it's good during this time to try new things, to experiment, in terms of what these future unfoldments are. Now, with that going on, of course, there's also healing taking place, which is that Chiron South Node conjunction, which is particularly perhaps about the past, old energies, these kinds of matters. So in order to move into that life path much more healthfully, we do have to do the healing. And I think that's going to be especially emphasized today with the moon in Ophiuchus, which is, of course, ruled by Chiron here. Chiron rules it. So it's really emphasizing the releasing energy through acceptance. Acceptance really is the key. And then in that way, it builds the foundation for this life path through more insight, through more inspiration, seeing what's possible along the horizon. And I think a great way of working with it, again, with this third quarter phase, is really integrating the real with the true, specifically our true selves. All right, so I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow.